Hey guys, it's Charlie. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to get leads using LinkedIn. This is something that actually works in 2025 and beyond. I know because I actually get leads for my recruiting business from LinkedIn. So I'm going to share exactly how we do it, the types of posts I make, and just the things that I've learned doing this for at least 6 months. I've sort of fallen off on posting on LinkedIn for the last couple months, but I still post every now and then. And we've actually, gotten a solid amount of leads directly from LinkedIn. So, like if you're a business owner and you have some type of business or service, product, whatever, I think it's really, really good for you to be on LinkedIn. Not only can you get clients from it, but you can also start building a personal brand that's going to help you with pretty much any business you do, right? So let me share the screen with you guys. Okay, so this is my current LinkedIn. And as you can see, the first thing you guys want to do with LinkedIn is you want to optimize your profile. So as you can see, I have a profile picture. It's my face, it's clear. It's not like a full body shot where you can't see your face. So I think that's important. And then I have a banner image right here that you guys should definitely have too. My page is mostly about like hiring and stuff like that. So I thought this was a cool photo. I could probably do a better one, but that's what I have. This is where you want to have your tagline. I think that's what it's called, but essentially you can click that button and edit all of this stuff. So this is okay. So it's your headline. This might only be for premium. I'm not sure. And then essentially you want to go through and fill out all this information. For your about section, this is also important because profiles with an about section are just way more like you're just way more likely to trust them, and you also learn a lot about the person by reading their about section. So definitely take some time, introduce yourself, talk about what you do, some of your experience, your current businesses, whatever. Feel free to check out mine. This is just what I have put for my about me section. And then put some of your skills and stuff like that. And then click save, of course. In terms of activity, so with LinkedIn, there are a lot of people browsing. And the reason why LinkedIn is, better in a sense than other platforms is because people are here to learn, people are here to network, and it's all like more business oriented. So if you have some type of business service, like this is a fantastic place to be, for example. That's why it works so well for paid recruiting, because we basically offer overseas recruiting services for businesses. And once you know, a lot of businesses, like their CEOs, their teams are on LinkedIn. So the whole point of LinkedIn as of right now is you want to create value. You want to educate and just give value to your audience. And your audience is going to be quite specific, right? For us, we educate on overseas hiring. That's what a lot of my posts are. I just have some other ones thrown in there too, but that's like the main focus. And just to show you guys some of my posts, okay. This is one that I just posted about 30 minutes ago. It's about automation. I do some updates with like my life. So I did an Ironman recently and I posted this. You can always tie like personal stuff back into your business, but it's essentially like you're trying to build a personal brand that relates to other people. That's not all business. Like not all 100% of your content should be pitching your business. In fact, just pitching your business does not work at all. You need to actually just like give some type of value and then have a small call to action, right? I think that's the best way to do it. Of course, do different types, but not everything that you post should be like an ad for your business. I do a lot of screenshots, a lot of photos. Those seem to do quite well in terms of like getting attraction or getting attention. For example, right, this one with a car has 9,000 impressions, which is really, really good for me. Another thing you guys can do is create these like PDF carousels. So, for example, this one is about the truth about remote teams, reality versus expectations, right? So they can click through this, get some value, and then of course you have a little call to action at the end. This is pretty easy to make. You can have your team make it, maybe like a graphic designer paired with a project manager that can help create these, or you can create them yourself, whatever you guys want to do. For us, our team helps us create all of these, which is really nice. All I do is post it, and then I say some stuff about what that carousel post is, right? That PDF. Quite easy to do. Picture of my ice bath, my watch. So I'll basically mix lifestyle with these carousels with like images. So this is a JPEG. It's not a carousel, so it's just an image. Sometimes I'll do a video, right? If you do well at video, definitely post yourself on LinkedIn because there aren't that many good video creators on LinkedIn. So you can easily get people's attention. Here's another one pager that we made for Paired. Okay. So I think you guys sort of get the point, right? A mix of different types of content with the main goal being to educate and give some value to your ideal client. If you do this, you're gonna attract organic leads. It's 100% guaranteed. It does take some time for it to actually start getting traction, right? Of course, building any type of social media platform takes some time, and you essentially need to do it consistently for a long time before you'll probably start getting big numbers on your posts. It's getting harder and harder to grow on LinkedIn versus 6 months ago, 12 months ago, but there's still a lot of opportunity, right? If I hadn't started YouTube because I thought, oh, there's already a bunch of finance business YouTubers, then I would not be here today. So same thing with this, right? It's always, every single platform gets harder and harder, but it's not saturated. It's still doable to grow. And I don't think that many people are properly using LinkedIn to get leads for their business. There's a lot more opportunity. And if you're not doing this, right, you're definitely missing out on getting leads. Like, you will start to add more organic leads through your LinkedIn as long as you have solid information. And for us, so if you go to my LinkedIn, I have LinkedIn Premium, so I have this book an appointment button. So if I click on this, it takes us to our current website, which is going to get changed this week. So if you're watching this video, it's going to be a different website. But it goes directly to our book a call page. I actually don't fully recommend that. I think it should go to like a very optimized for conversions landing page instead. So we're definitely working on that. And then, yeah, it's gonna be different for every single business, but that's sort of like the whole workflow and content strategy behind doing LinkedIn. Again, every business owner that has a service to sell should 100% be on LinkedIn. It does take some time. It is frustrating at times because I'll do a post that gets like, 3 likes or whatever. But the whole thing with this is it takes a lot of time, right? So it's going to be flat. You'll get some traction and then you'll start to grow. But beyond that, like, you don't need to do it for the numbers. Even having, let's say, 30 people see your post consistently, you might be able to convert, 2 or 3 of those people. So it's really about staying top of mind with these people. And at some point, someone is going to see one of your posts. It's going to be a post that you don't think got that much traction, but someone that you wanted to see it actually saw it. They booked a call, they bought your service, they put you on an interview, and that led to something else. So it's really like rolling that first snowball. It's gonna get bigger and bigger, and it's gonna be like one small thing that happens as a result of you having LinkedIn that results in this opportunity, that results in this opportunity, that results in this huge opportunity, whatever it is, right? This literally has happened to me because of my LinkedIn. I just got interviewed for an LA Times article because someone saw this post I made about AI and creators that, didn't have many likes at all. And as a result, we did an interview. That was cool. I've had clients come to Paired and spend over $100,000 just from LinkedIn. But that's only been one person, right? So it's gonna be something small, and but that's why you should keep doing this, right? Don't get discouraged because the numbers are not that high. My posts don't get that many views at all, but it still works, which is pretty cool. Also good for networking and outreach and all that stuff. So I think it's really good for you to like build a presence online as the business owner. So this is one of those like easier places to do rather than making videos for social media, stuff like that. So that's how you can get leads from LinkedIn. That's how we do it at Paired. And yeah, hopefully this video is helpful. If you got some value from it, comment, like, subscribe. And then if you guys have any tips for getting leads from LinkedIn, also comment them. I'm always looking at the comments, and I'm always down to learn. Cool. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you in the next one.